Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to Season 2 of the Honolulu Desperados. That is right, we have completed a full season here in Honolulu. We actually had a chance to make the postseason in our inaugural season, which is unheard of for a relocation franchise. But unfortunately, we could not get the job done. We failed to make the playoffs, but that is all right, because this season we've had more progression. We had a decent off season in terms of drafting, so I'm liking the things that we've got brewing here in Honolulu, plus another season of Anthony Richardson, and I'm hopefully not going to throw as many interceptions as I did when I jumped into those games last season. So that was a little bit of a brutal one that kind of hindered his opportunity to not only win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but also just his just normal development in the first place. So hopefully I don't throw that many interceptions this time. But it is going to be weeks 1 through 9 in today's episode. I hope you are excited. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go start simulating year 2 of the Honolulu Desperados. Here we are. It is season 2, as I've mentioned, and I like to see the progression from these youngsters, these young faces. Obviously, our QB1, Anthony Richardson, I'm hoping to see a skyrocket, a huge jump in his progression from year 1 to year 2. He needs to have a very, very good season. I mean, he's already got the basic physical numbers that you would expect and you want to see from your franchise quarterback. So we just need to see that on the field in terms of his stats. Then we've got Bijan and Devon Achan, and Jalen Warren. My receivers are unbelievable with Jalen Waddle, Devonta Smith, and Puka Nacua, and then Josh Downs, Quentin Johnston, and Jamison Williams. So we've already got great receivers here. We have Raymond, Cole Strange, Tevin Jenkins, and Paris Johnson from last season. And then we add the rookie, Dom Grubbs, the best center in the draft. He was the best center in the draft, rookie from Oregon. He looks pretty good, and the most crucial part is he has hidden development. So that's really what you want out of your offensive lineman when you get a draft pick. So he's got great physical numbers. He looks pretty good. He looks like he could be a future franchise center for us. And then we've got, obviously, the franchise guys here, David Njoku, Pat Freiermuth. And then we move to the defense, which I do enjoy. Great players here. We got Micah Parsons. We got Greg Rousseau. We got Brian Bresee. And then the rookie, Shamel Kellum, who is a stud as well, 90 strength. He needs to work on his pass rushing. That is for sure. But he is a solid player. He's more of like that clay you need to mold. He's very raw. He's a very raw prospect, but 6'2", 298, he is probably going to be pretty good down the line. He just needs that time to develop, which, good for him. He's sitting behind a nice stud in Bresee. Then we've got the corners, Sauce Gardner, Deron Bland, Joey Porter, Adebo Stingley, solid at corner. We got nice young talent, nice stud talent. Linebackers, we got Walker, Kaiser Wright, who had a really good year last year, so we kept him around. Obviously, the stud Fred Warner, the captain of the defense. We got Josh Uche, and then BJ Ozolare. And then we've got the rookie, Deshaun Hitchens, who I think we drafted solely because he was fast. 84 speed, 80 acceleration, 82 pursuit for an outside linebacker I like. His block shed is 78, which is pretty good. He's a solid pass rusher. He's a pretty solid pass rusher. I like the look of this guy, and I'm excited to see how he develops. And then our safeties, we've got Budda Baker, Jeremy Chin, and Jalen Thompson, and then the rookie, Rafael Gomez. Or Gomes, I should say. And I think, when did we draft this guy? Did we draft him? Was he our final pick? We drafted Rafael Gomes in the first round. Okay, I was way off. He was one of our first round picks, was Rafael Gomes. So I like the look of him. He's obviously not going to start right away, but if he develops, and he has a good development rate, which is crucial, but I don't see him having more than a star. I feel like everyone that we have drafted is going to have star. That's just kind of the feeling that I have, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. That'd be awesome. But I think everybody's going to have star. But we need to do the crucial thing, and that is to generate the next class And it looks like there's a receiver at the top of the board. Very interesting. Jalen Leonard from Auburn. A corner, Johnny Wallace. Okay, some intriguing players. What does the strength look like? It is corner and receiver, as it usually is. So we'll keep our scout, even though we're not really in the market for a corner or receiver. Maybe we shouldn't do that, because we're not in the market for a corner. We don't need receiver. We don't need corner. We probably need linebacker or... I don't know. Linebacker and maybe defensive line. Let's fire our 3-star scout. We're just not in the market for a corner or receiver. I know that's the strengths of the class, but we're not in the market for either of those. So we need probably a linebacker / defensive line talent, or scout, I should say. Is there one of those available at 3-star? I honestly don't know. Here's all the 3 stars. So we got middle linebacker, corner, or a quarterback. We've got offensive tackle, outside linebacker, middle linebacker, corner, defensive line, and outside linebacker. I'll keep an eye on Calvin Heath. But I'm probably... I don't really know, man. This is a little bit tricky. Because we're in such a good spot that we don't necessarily need one specific position. We're pretty good at everything. So maybe we could use... Is there like a middle linebacker safety? That would be one. I don't think there's any middle linebacker safeties, though. Let's do this one. We'll find all the middle linebackers. Okay, here's all the middle... There is a middle linebacker safety, but they're only 1-star. Chris Stokes. That's unfortunate. But there is an outside linebacker safety, Tamara Park. You know what? I'm going to go with outside linebacker safety for our 3-star scout. And I will make sure that they are scouting... Nope, I don't want to fire you. National scout. There we go. So I know that that's not the strengths of the class, but those are just the positions that we need. Except for we probably need middle linebacker more than outside linebacker, but it is what it is. All right, so we're not going to jump into game 1. We will simulate game number 1, but we'll jump in for a few. So let's simulate first game of the season. Season 2 is underway officially, and we will take it with a win. We're starting with a W, 26-17 over Buffalo. That's a huge win. We get some big upgrades from the boys, and now we go to New Orleans. We start with 3 straight home games, by the way, and a training camp standout. I forget who this was at this point. It is Brian Bresee. And he goes up. He got it done. Brian Bresee. Please tell me he's a superstar. Oh, he just got 10,000 XP. I mean, that's great. 10,000 XP is really huge, especially for a guy who is a little bit in need of that. But he's not going to get himself superstar, I don't think, unless this is it. Is this his... Oh, this is his chance. So he needs to have a game against the Saints where he gets like 3 sacks or 3 combined things, tackles for losses, all that kind of stuff. You guys know the drill. He needs to get that stuff, and he will go up to superstar. I'm not going to go in because I feel like he has a better chance of doing it in simulation than with me trying to do it. So we're going to simulate the game. We'll play our first home game of the season. I think that was week 4 against Chicago. So we'll play our first home game of the season. And I think last season, we didn't win a single game at home. All of our games that we won last year were on the road, I'm pretty sure. We have a breakout running back scenario. And Brian Bresee just got 2 upgrades, so he might have gotten it done. We're going to upgrade Power Rusher, and then we'll upgrade Run Stopper, probably. 2+ power moves. We'll give him Power Rusher right here. He's a 79 overall now. He might have himself Superstar. No, he doesn't have Superstar, so he just had... Oh, he's probably got the two boosts because he got the 10,000 XP. Kind of forgot about that. Let's see if he did it. Did he get it done? I don't think he did. Yeah, it's hard to be upset with the progress I made this season, but he didn't get it done. That's okay. He still got 2 upgrade points, which is honestly pretty good. And then we have a breakout running back. This could be Bijan or Devon Achane. Why do I keep saying it like Devon Achane? It is Bijan, though. So Bijan has a chance to go up to X Factor. We could possibly help him out with that, but I still want to stay focused on that first home game of the season. So we'll let Bijan ride it out, see if he gets X Factor. It'd be awesome if he did. I'd love to have an X Factor running back. We lose 20-14, but did he still get it? that was an embarrassing performance. He didn't get it. Maybe we should have jumped in, possibly helped. Who knows? But we've got ourselves a Week 4 game against the Bears. And it is the first home game of the season. New ability unlocked for Puka Nacua, 85 overall. He's got himself short out elite, mid in elite, and recuperation. We're going to give him slot apprentice because he's probably going to be in there a lot. And then we're going to give him... He can't really get anything good right now, so we'll give him outside apprentice. Those will be some good ones right now. Once he gets a little higher over, obviously he'll have some better ones, but those will be what he has for now. Negotiations for the season. We don't have any money, but we can always renegotiate with some people. Buda Baker is an intriguing one. Pat Fryermuth, Paulson Adebo, Tevin Jenkins. So there's nobody that's going to like absolutely kill us if we lose, but there are some guys that I want to keep around. So we'll have to talk to some players that are under contract for a hefty amount of change, and we'll talk to them, ask them if they want to renegotiate. First game that we're going to jump into and try to win is our first home game of the season against the Bears. Let's go see if we can change the script from last season where we couldn't win at all at home. We're starting here. Big first quarter drive. Let's go do it. First home game of the season. The stadium looks beautiful. You love the look of the Honolulu Stadium. It just brings a smile to your face every time you see it as Bijan carries for 2 yards to start the game. And we will go a little play action boot here. Get AR on the run. And I should have a man open. That's a tight throw. Blocked and incomplete. I thought I might be able to lead him a little bit further. That's what I was trying to do, but didn't really go the way that I wanted to. And we have a quick 3rd and 8 situation. All right. How do we want to play this? Probably with a little bit of a rollout and just take off and run. AR, you can get it, AR. That's a fumble. Get on the football. It's going to be picked up by Chicago. Tremaine Edmonds does it. Anthony Richardson fumbled the football. Not what I expected him to do, but maybe I did expect him to do that. Ooh, we didn't allow any touchdown. That's kind of crazy from that spot. 3rd down and 4 at around midfield. I probably did have some guys open on that last drive, didn't I? We'll go to Bijan, and he will get the face mask. I was going to say the first down, but he'll get a face mask as well on top of that. So he gets the catch in the flat, takes it for a first down, and adds the 15 yards on top of that. Thank you, Jalen Johnson. I appreciate that. And now we have another 3rd down where we have the possibility of scoring a touchdown here from the 23-yard line. I like Devontae Smith. I like David Njoku. I like these corner routes. As long as AR can hit it. Oh, Njoku. He went up for that, to be fair, but he got hit hard. He got hit real hard. And we will kick the field goal to go up 3-0. This Bears team doesn't really have any offense, I'm seeing. They will kick the field goal, so they will tie it at 3. I'm not really seeing much offense out of the Bears, which is not surprising. I mean, this is the Bears team just 1 year removed from real life. 3rd and 4. Do we trust Bijan to get this? Probably not. Maybe a little bit too risky. I might go right there. That's a tough throw, but Devontae Smith makes the catch, and more importantly, Anthony Richardson made the throw. That was a tough throw. It is 2nd and 4. We'll go with a levels corner. We could try to hit Waddle here, but that might be not the right move. It might be better to hit Waddle. It ends up going to be Waddle, and he catches it, holds on, 1st and goal. It always was going to be Waddle. I said it from the beginning, and it worked out. Read option here. This could be just Bijan getting it, but it also could be AR. And I'm going to give this to Bijan. Bijan's going to knock it in at the 1, and the Bears will use a timeout. Man, I thought that he was going to get that. 2nd and goal. Bijan going to get the handoff again. He cuts it outside. Bijan Robinson's into the end zone for a touchdown. Honolulu back in front. It's a big score. We need the defense to hold on, and they do. Into the second half now. Offense is cooking, but defense allows another field goal. Come on, offense. You need to do the job here. We can't put any points on the board, unfortunately. The game is on the line here. You know what? I will jump in. 1st and 10, Justin Fields. Where is my boy Micah Parsons? Not on the field, but we'll use one of the rookies. And we've got pressure. It's going to be Uche. Nice job keeping him away from that 1st down marker. We need to get Micah Parsons on the field here. Let's go with a dime cover. Parsons is back out there. This is the guy that we need. Here we go, 2nd and 6. Bears have been very consistent, very balanced with their offense or running and passing. To the flat, caught, but out of bounds at the 36-yard line, 3rd and 2. Do we send an all-out blitz on Justin Jefferson? I think we might have to. Let's pinch, send a blitz, get through the gap. We don't get there in time. We don't have many people back in coverage. It's a little bit upsetting. I thought that we might be able to get to the fields a little bit quicker than that. I thought we might be able to do that. Bears actually score. Very intriguing. The Bears have scored a touchdown. So now it's up to us to either kick the field goal or win the game. Why does it always have to come down to me? That's going to be caught. Devonta Smith. You know what? I honestly didn't throw that to him. I pressed X on a PlayStation controller, but I'm playing on an Xbox controller, so I pressed A. And we're going to learn from our mistakes and dive down there with AR. So we got the first down. We're going to run a little Z spot. And, oh, the Bears are totally not prepared for this. AR is going to take off and run again. Anthony Richardson gets a few more. The Bears were not prepared for that no huddle or whatever we ran. 1:09 to go. They are pressing up on Devonta, but they have safety help, it looks like at least. Oh, but he backs off. Devonta Smith might have got it here. He didn't get it. AR makes the throw just out of the reach of Jalen Waddle. He could have been gone if he would have made that catch. Unfortunately, we just had a little bit of pressure on Anthony Richardson. Couldn't get an accurate throw here, but I like the Jalen Waddle. Oh, Jalen Waddle, please catch it. No, Justin. Not Justin. Anthony Richardson just overthrew Jalen Waddle. That could have been the ball game right there if he catches that. That was the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And this is not looking good. It's got to be Puka Nacua, knocked incomplete. Bears are going to win at home, and I still cannot get a W in my own arena, my own stadium. This is madness. We have another chance. We have no timeouts and one final play. We have to go for it all. Get the snap off from our own 8. Miracles can happen. Jalen Waddle. Oh, I tried to get it off the deflection and go for it, but it's incomplete. Bears will get the W, and we will lose at home again. I need to stop playing at home. I'm not going to get a W. For some reason, I just can't win games at home. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm bad, which it probably is. That's probably a big factor. But I cannot win games at home for no reason. I don't know why it is. Okay, so an unfortunate loss, and that's 2 in a row. I don't like that. We're now down to 2-2 on the season. We're better than that. We need to play a little bit better. We take on the Niners, which is not an easy game. But I think we beat the Niners before, right? I think we went into Levi Stadium and beat them last season. And we beat them in simulation here. That's a big W. That is a very, very big W. We now take on the Denver Broncos. Again on the road. And we will beat them as well, man. We are much better in simulation than when I'm helping. I don't need to be helping these guys. I think we will jump in. I know it's another home game, but it's against the 2-4 Dolphins. We might have a better chance of winning this game. So I think I'm going to jump in here and try to help the Dolphins win. So I will see you guys in the game. Back at home again, this time against the 2-win Dolphins. We are rocking the crispiest of jerseys, the all-white attire. Oh, they just look so good. I love these jerseys. One of the main reasons why I picked the Desperados as the team we were going to use as our relocation team, because of the jersey combinations we were going to be able to have. These all whites, especially with the white shoes and white helmet, we look pretty darn crispy if I do say so myself, and that's going to be picked off. I hate my life. Why did I throw that? Yeah, you don't want to know why I threw that. And we are going to bring him down. Is that Waddle? No, it's not. Why do I say Waddle? I meant to say Holland. It's Marcus May actually who threw that, or who caught that. I don't want to be alive anymore, so I will continue to skip and hopefully allow my team to bail me out here. Big touchdown, tie back up. But the Dolphins have drive down and scored again, so we're going to have to compete with them. And we didn't do anything here. It's 21-7. I don't like the look of this. It is 28-7. I'm not even really affecting this at this point. This is just the Dolphins being the better team right now. There's a big touchdown. They scored another touchdown. Yeah, this one's basically over. We didn't even kick the field goal. It's 38-14. We have lost this game. We are not going to win a game at home. I don't know what it is about playing at home when I jump into games, but we cannot win games for some reason. David Njoku, big catch on 4th down. We stay alive. So far, AR's only turnover is the interception that I threw on the first drive. But I really don't think that would have mattered that much. I mean, yeah, it obviously sucked that I threw the pick and they had a good field position. But, I mean, this simulation, we've simulated most of this game, and they have just been better than us. Dolphins have simply been better than us. But this one could change with an incomplete pass by Anthony Richardson. Jalen Waddle was the target, could not hit him. 3rd and 4. Do we look at Puka or do we look on the right side? We look at Puka. Try to hit Puka. It's going to be knocked incomplete. That was a touchdown, but it was just thrown in a path where Xavier Howard could make that play. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh my God, I got to throw that, but I couldn't throw it. Bradley Chubb came in basically unblocked. I didn't have enough time to do anything on that one. And we are going to lose another game at home. I am tired of playing at home, man. I'm tired of it. Let me win at home. I just want to win at home. We couldn't even score there. The Dolphins just absolutely whooped us. They whooped our behind in that game. We didn't stand a chance. I should have simulated that one, not even jumped in. And we might have stood a better chance because we got absolutely cooked, as the kids would say. All right, so we got 2 games left in the simulation, and we got a big week 8 because we got to decide all of our scouting stuff for the week. Oh, why can I not win at home? I just can't do it for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm bad or what, but we play a bad Rams team. I might try to jump. No, it's at home again. I'm going to simulate. I'm not going to do it. We're going to win at home, I promise you. Let's focus on National Scouts. We are going to send our National Scout probably to, what did we have her scout? She's safety and linebacker. Okay. So we could use a safety. Unfortunately, the top safeties, they're not really a bunch of them. And outside linebacker is not a strength of the class either. All right, have we made a severe error? I don't know. I'm going to send them to do safeties because there's more safeties than there are linebackers that we like. So we'll send her to do safeties. We'll know 95% or 100% on all of those safeties. And we are going to simulate this game against the Rams. Please get a W at home. I'm not jumping in. I'm not affecting it. There it is. We finally have won a game at home. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord, baby Jesus. We have won a game at home. Now we take on the 1-win Lions. I am going to jump in since this is the final game of the episode. I will jump in, and I will try my best to win this game. I make no promises, though. Okay, so I've tried to jump into this game and play it a couple of times now, but it's froze every single time I've tried to jump in. So I think we're just going to play it safe and just simulate the week and move on for the next episode. I don't know why it's freezing here, but we do get the win, so that's nice to see. We are 6-3 for the next episode. I hope that it doesn't do that for next time when we jump in for the final weeks of the season. I don't know. Sometimes the mods just glitch out. It happens sometimes, so that's what I'm guessing happened here. Just happened to have a weird glitch where it got stuck on week number 9, but we were able to simulate normally, so we do move on. We are 6-3. The team is playing really well. Not so much when I jump in, but that's not honestly that much of a surprise, if we're being totally honest. So the team is looking good. Grubbs is a star development center. That's fine. And then on defense, we know Hitchens is a star. We know Kellum is a star, and we don't know Gomes yet. So basically, my prediction is coming true. Everybody is a star development player, except for we don't know what Gomes is. We will know probably obviously next episode, but probably 1 to 2 weeks into next episode, we will know if he is star as well. But this team is playing really well. We don't have any positive morale boost because we haven't won consistently enough in this episode, but being 6-3 is a very, very good start considering we were very bad last season, not performing up to our best, but I'm liking the way that we are playing so far. Anthony Richardson actually is having a great first half of the year. He's had 2,300 yards, 20 touchdowns. He does have a lot of picks, but a lot of those are not mine. I mean, the one, I've only thrown one in the games that we jumped into and played. So he's thrown 11 other ones just in simulation. So we are going to have to hopefully cut down on that. And we still have, what, 8 weeks to go left in the season? So he's still got a lot of chances to throw picks. But, I mean, we're having a good year. We are having a very, very good year. A lot better than we had last year. I'm very excited. Bijan's running well. Hoping that we can do some things. Also, next episode, we will probably most likely have to renegotiate with some of these players. And by renegotiate, I mean go into our team salaries and restructure some contracts to free up the money to be able to re-sign Budda Baker, Pat Freiermuth, Paulson Adebo, Tevin Jenkins, Jalen Warren. We'll see on Jalen Warren. I'm not 100% sure. Kaiser White, I probably would like to bring back. Josh Myers, I'd like to bring back. Malik Cunningham, maybe just because I like Malik Cunningham. Zach Ertz, probably not. Beecham, probably not. Ryan Stonehouse, definitely. And then we'll accept the options on all of these young guys. So there are a lot of guys that we're going to have to renegotiate next episode. And I don't really even know who's making the most money on the team. Who would be possible candidates for renegotiation or for restructuring? Fred Warner. Probably Uche. Probably not Njoku or Jalen Waddle. Jeremy Chin. Probably not Devontae Smith. We'll try on some of these guys, but I don't think we can. I don't think we can on the guys that have 2 years left on their deal. No, we can't. So a lot of the guys have 2 years left. Can we do Uche? Yeah, we can do Uche. So we'll do Uche next episode. We'll do Fred Warner. That should be able to free up a lot of the money right off the bat. We'll probably do Chin. And then some of these guys we'll do, like Paris Johnson, Tyree Wilson, some of the rookies from this past draft class we will do. That will free up the rest of the money that we'll be able to need to re-sign some of those lower-end players. But that is going to do it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I couldn't get in and jump into that Lions game, but there wasn't much I could do. I tried multiple different times trying to jump in and play the moments like we had been doing, but it just would freeze up every single time. So might as well avoid crashing the game and be able to move on. So we're 6-3. Very good start to season number 2. I'm excited. I need to see more progression from Anthony Richardson. I need to stop throwing picks with him and losing games at home. Maybe next episode we can win a game at home, actually, in the actual, like when we jump in. Because we did beat the Lions, which is at home. But I don't want to, or no, we beat the Rams, which is one of the teams that was at home. I don't think the Lions were at home. We need to play a team that's bad. We have 3 straight home games right here. I don't know what we do in week 13, but we have the Niners, the Seahawks, and the Packers all at home for next episode. One of those games I need to jump into and actually win. We'll find out what happens next episode. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.